being in your 20s is a constant contradiction. At least for me. Maybe other people feel like they have it more figured out, but to be honest with you, I've never been more confused ever in my life. Every single day, I kind of want to just do something different. There's never one day where I know what I want to do, and especially not for the rest of my fucking life. It feels like I have the world in the palm of my hand, but I don't know how to use my fingers. Like There's all these things that I want to do and all these things that I want to see, and then I'm the only one holding me back. Like I'm the only thing that is in my way. And part of me feels like I can do anything, and then I have days where I feel like I can't even get out of bed. The other thing is that I'm not a kid anymore, and it's all on me. Whether or not I succeed comes down to how bad I want it. And I don't have the room for excuses to be like, oh, I didn't want to do it today. I don't want to do it just yet. Maybe I'll just sit and watch TikTok today. But the problem is, one day turns to two to three, and eventually I'll look back at the week and realize I've done nothing. And then I'll have to guilt trip myself in order to get myself to do anything, because that's the way my dumbass ADHD brain works. I mean, I could take meth pills like an addict, you know, to get me to function like a normal person, but I don't really want to take drugs to have to be myself, you know. And on top of that, when I do these scripts, I have to bang them all out in one go, otherwise I'll never finish them. This script that I'm reading right now is from like 5 weeks ago, and I remember right after I wrote it, it was literally my favorite script ever, and I couldn't stop reading it over and over and over and over. And then just one day it flips and I don't make the video, and now I'm here 6 weeks later rewriting it, because as soon as I read it again, it feels like it's terrible and I have to fix all of it. I don't know. I have ADHD, but I'm not gonna say that that's my reason why I can't complete stuff. There's no merit in that, and it makes no sense. It's a contradiction. Look, I think we all have contradictions that we live in, and it's extremely important that we try and find them and sort them out. It's like the person who's anxious and depressed, but all they do is sleep all day, play video games till 6 a.m., jerk off, and repeat. It's like, no shit, you're depressed and anxious. You have no routine, you're not eating healthy, you never get enough water, and you don't do anything. You have nothing to fill your life up with anything besides depression and anxiety. You have to make a decision. Bite the bullet and keep moving forward, or succumb to the habits that you build yourself. And I know my decision. It's like you need to use these contradictions to move yourself forward. You need to use the anxiety as a compass, the needle of the compass that guides you to all these places that will allow you to then become a better person, a less anxious person, a less depressed person. You know, but most people use that needle and they go the opposite direction, which then gives them more anxiety and more depression. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy that just continuously tells you that you have more and more anxiety. It's like, no shit. If you do absolutely nothing about it, then you're gonna keep having it. You know what else is a really huge contradiction? People who say that they love their life and their job and then have to use drugs to then convince themselves otherwise. It's the only way that they can reaffirm the lie and the bullshit that they enjoy going to a 9-to-5, slaving away for some random guy or girl, and then come home and have barely enough time to do anything that they actually want. That's a big contradiction, and that's one that I refuse to set myself into, because I understand that I would fucking hate my life if I did that. A 9-to-5 is literal hell on earth for me. I can barely choose when to make a video like this. I could never choose what thing I want to go into for the rest of my life, let alone work for somebody else where I gotta do that bullshit. Morning, Janet. Morning, Tim, John. And shake their hands and go through and type behind a computer screen like a monkey on a typewriter, just going away working for some person who's probably making some company that takes away from the rights of some person in some other country just so we can get a little bit more money. Not my thing. You know? Been a little while since I made a video. I'm gonna try and crank more out. I really want to try and just write script, make video, write script, make video, because that's the best way that these scripts work, is when they are my genuine feelings and emotions at that exact point. I want to look back at these videos and have them be timestamps for me growing as a person. But the problem is, I take too long to make the video, so then when I make it, it's how I felt a month ago or 2 months ago, so then I'm not passionate about making the actual video. And it ruins the whole thing, you know? Because I want these videos to give you real insight into what I'm thinking and when I thought it. Because people are supposed to change, and I want to be the best person that I can be. So, schnoz out. Love ya.